Welcome back, Call of Duty Rec League. We are here and we are on gridlock with a gold pre-made South matchup going down between the OGT, that's Old Guys Texas, and the Dallas Flat Tires. And it's going to be a bang out here at the end of the season. Playoff implications are abound. And I'm joined by Wolfie.
Yeah, feeling good. First gridlock I think I've casted over in a hot minute. Nades are flowing for the side of OGT. That's the second cross-map spawn name we have seen so far. In control of this P1. Spawns flipping at the perfect time for this team as well. Red to perfection by Seption. Don't get it twisted. But we'll see what happens. P1 still absolutely perfect here for OGT. Spawns setup as well. P2 is going to be originally falling into another one.
Huh? Where did he threw that from P1? What a nade! Write it down, folks. I mean, that's exactly how you get in to a P1 break, and they're making good use of the momentum they got off that. They are in here fast, and Entity is letting the NPC sing. He's running it down. They know they got recap here close, but oh, yeah, Entity's actually going to catch a nade himself. So OGT are looking very strong so far, Wolfie.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're the nade giver, sometimes you're the nade receiver. And Entity seems to be that here. But Dallas Flat Tires, only 10 on the board so far. Just having some trouble finding these entry kills. Eventually going to find that here with the last 15 on a P2. Rotations going to be a little bit mixy between these two teams. Recap able to pick up one towards that shower side. He's going to get hunted here by the side of OGT, but they have full rotation into a P3. But Dallas Flat Tires are here close. Another nade kill on this map. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of those this series. Initial gunfights going the way of OGT. Spawns are going to solidify towards this backside as well. So Old Guys Texas in control early.
Yeah, they're letting the guns sing here. Seption to try to find another kill here as he's getting ran over the top of by the rest of the Flat Tires. And in through the front they come, working the trades effectively, and Remedy with, I believe, all 4 kills there. It's actually going to be able to bust that for the Flat Tires. And 25 seconds left on the board here. It's a good chunk of time. You don't want to give that up easy as you get ready to rotate over towards that P4 side. You can see the arrows of OGT kind of surrounding those favorable sides. You know, they don't want to give up all of this scrap time. Is with that 40-point lead, anytime you can just keep extending that out is just so helpful later on.
Yeah, kills for Seption here are huge in the back to get these spawns going in. A little bit of help from Fiber there towards middle. Trades going back and forth. Azure going to be the last one in the back here. Going to get those spawns for his team, and an instant fight into a P4 here. Wins going in the side of OGT once again. Player on that back alley. Going to provide a little bit of resistance, but time is going to be going the way of OGT on this one.
Wow, Tucker over the top with a 2-piece, and Wiz able to find one as well, and that's Flat Tires. Not getting there first, but they are able to break in. And that's been the story of the hard point so far here. It seems like OGT is so ahead, and Azure is diving through the top, finding a 2-piece, but Recap fires back with one of his own. And that's going to keep the score kind of even here as that last bit of scrap. Going to go back towards the Flat Tires, not giving too big of a lead after that first set of rotations.
Yeah, after we saw P1 and P2, I thought OGT was going to kind of run away with this one, but Dallas has fought back in this one. Not in control of P1, though once again, OGT providing that they know the best P1 strats here. Nades are going to be plentiful as we go over top. Entity lining one of those big nades up. Not necessarily going to connect towards middle here, but the guns are doing the work for OGT. Every kill on the board for them. Remedy going to be the last one here towards this mid cut. We're going to see a flood.
Wow.
Nade from Seption there. Just going to cut down the entire Dallas Flat Tires team. There's Wiz. Looking to fight back towards cut, but OGT just obliterating P1s.
Yeah, they are very, very good at P1, which is typically one of the mixiest hills of any map you play in Hardpoint. They seem right at home here. And over on those P2 rotations, you got Fiber just trying to stay alive. He's got Azure finding two pieces over his head. Entity was able to find one before he got traded out as well. And now Azure pushing out this back spawn. He knows these players are going to be here. He's able to cut one, gets info on another. And this guy is moving and grooving and finding all the kills.
Doing exactly what he needs to. Gonna get some backup from Entity there. Solidify those ambulance spawns. And then Dallas Flat Tires looking to fight it. Down by 80 so far, but Tucker gonna find two before falling towards that ATM side. Entity just finishing the rest of the kills here, finding two more. Spawns are gonna flip just a little bit here. OGT looking like they're reading this fine as we're gonna see a little bit of a split. This could be an opportunity for Dallas Flat Tires, but OGT once again just reading it, picking up all the kills that they can. As I say that, recap able to come in, pick up the last 18 or so on this hill, but rotations once again going to fall to the side of OGT with a pretty hefty 90-point lead going into this P3.
Yeah, that chaining the P1 to P2 there was so big for OGT as they've got a massive lead here. And with that kill there from Fiber, they are able to secure the spawns and start pushing it out around the P3 now. And it's going to be up to the Flat Tires to try and break in here. They have to play perfect from here on out. They want to stay into this hard point. But Entity is shooting. He's going to do tons of damage to slow that push down. Seption going to get banged with the wall with the grenade in his hand. Holding for the pause. And now OGT are back in the hill with the trades flying all over the map.
200 and counting for the side of OGT. Dallas still yet to hit that 100-point mark, and there we go. Not going to see a 100-point club here in this series. OGT still just flowing and firing on all cylinders. Rotations already set up for them as well as number 4 there in Entity is early on that one. Seption with a little bit of a beatdown on Remedy as well towards these showers, but these rotations are starting to happen. Fiber able to pick up one, doesn't spot that player towards mid cup. Gonna have a little bit of a chow here. Important gunfight to maintain the numbers advantage towards old Tucker, towards new Tucker. Getting some good shots there onto that second player, but not able to secure that. Here's Fiber with a great angle on these players coming in the back, and to get some good information for his team. But OGT this entire time has just been soaking up the hill, and every single second for the side of Dallas Flat Tires has gotta be hurting. Here's you're down by 100 in map number 1.
This is the moment that they can mount a comeback here. If they're gonna do it, they gotta do it now. Otherwise, it'll just start to slip through your fingers here. Recap, some help from his friends, able to close out that two-piece. That's going to give him the last 15 seconds or so. Looks like those green arrows are moving on. Tucker is activated towards P1 side. He's got Seption lined up, and Seption knocked down. That is Tucker, a man with a mission, just chowing everything to allow his team to get in here. But this is where OGT has been so good.
I don't see any world in which OGT gets outclassed here on a P1 on Gridlock. This has just been this has been their point. This is all they do. They just study film on how to hold a P1, and that's exactly, I feel like they've gotten 200 of their 230 points on this hill so far. Flank is covered by Seption here. Gonna read this very well. Kill easy coming through here. They may just be hacking on P1, but P1 only. This team is just crazy on this hill. Easy does it here. Last couple kills going to be rolling through here. Can Dallas make anything work? But just the side of OGT just mowing down P1. We gotta find stats on how many points on P1 they just got.
Yeah, that had to have been like 120 points there or something for P1 just all together. They had 3 of them, and they took the lion's share of the time every time. And that's the triple nade that did it. I mean, it's just all style there.
Seriously, especially after that map number 1, it just felt like a chokehold with those P1s specifically. We're going to get busy here on ringside. A 4-hit from the side. Oh, love that, baby.
Watch your head. That's Remedy going to find that first kill. Seption is able to find one as well. Wiz, Recap, and Fiber all find one. We got the 1v2 with the sniper. Not able to clutch it. Just a little squirrely on the shots. Man, that no aim assist, man. You got to think if he has aim assist on it, he is locking onto that young man.
Man, it's
Wow.
great. You just got to know if you recap, I mean, you have the opportunity in this game with no aim assist on the sniper just to get a little bit mixy on him when you see that scope coming out. You just gotta put some movement, get some pep in your step. Fiber obviously not working out very well with the snipe. Going to pull out the M15. We'll see what Dallas Flat Tires looks like. They're going to invest over towards an early hit towards B. Nades rolling through here. As you're going to be the very first one. Is going to see that player go towards pool, but going to try to get out of
Yeah.
dodge towards mid. But the flank is being watched. First kill coming down from Entity towards those mid stairs. Flank being watched by Tucker as Dallas Flat Tires pick up another kill towards site. So Exception of Fiber, 2v3 retake. We'll see what they can get done.
And the go buttons are definitely here for OGT. Got the pinch here on the site. Seption able to find one. Gonna barely gets away with his life, but Recap is chasing him down. Oh, he's gonna spot him back through money, and I believe is making the money play here. It's gonna be right behind him. They have no idea. I mean, this is everything secured, just making sure nobody's on the bomb. Teammate finds the kill back bedroom, and that's just an easy round there for the flat tires.
Yeah, I mean, the not scared by the map one whatsoever coming out.
Oh,
In a map number 2. Nice omni movement here from Tucker towards that back pool side. OGT, obviously their first offense didn't work. Someone ate a nade right off rip. So we'll see if we see a little bit different approach to this side. But I'm gonna have to check here. See the investment from OGT once again. Gonna go towards his A side. Nades rolling through from these players. Gonna play a little bit slower. But Seption, the one to get a nade through mid. I did hear a little bit of a tick there on the nade towards that driveway side. So they at least know pressure was coming from that way. But OGT, 2 kills on the round. We're gonna open up the map a little bit. Another nade from
no.
Entity real late in the round here. Recap left in a 1v4. Timing is awful towards that kitchen side. So we'll see what happens. Stairs,
Ooh.
able to get a kill and get away for just a quick second. But not able to make anything work there. But OGT finally find one, get something on the board, just make something work here in a search.
These nade kills are crazy so far on this map. It seems like everybody's just looking to the sky and horking those things and seem to be finding their mark so far. And we'll have to see how it continues here. Got OGT on the board, able to come back after that massive map 1. Now on the defensive side, they got a little bit of opportunity here to maybe even this out. You can see a little delay in the arrows, maybe trying to talk a little bit, or maybe just trying to wait out the bombardment because the nades are flying early round.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams know their nade spots and are not afraid to throw them. We're going to start seeing, obviously, in this round, just a lot of respect being just put up on both sides here. Fiber able to pick up 2 kills from his side of OBT. Longer, just maybe a little bit of a misstep there. But Remedy almost making up for it there. Tucker able to pick up another kill and just going to retreat back to garage beside of OGT are aware of this bomb is down towards laundry. Not sure if they know that or not. Azure going to get caught off guard just a little bit here. Perception going to bring Chase here into this garage. Tiz Tucker read this. Has the heady advantage, but not able to win there. OGT tying this game up.
Yo, shout out Seption there for the huge awareness. Did not hear that glass break back there, so he just assumes that Tucker's still in the corner, and it's the correct play to make. It's a simpler man. Might have been looking outer there that whole time and caught a bad timing. Not Seption, though. I don't
Works
know
out. I
if he
think it's
gets...
just you. Yeah, I mean, you know where the player's at. I think you go with it. Sorry, go. What were you saying?
No worries. I was just going to point out that the OGT are kind of bending, not breaking right now. They're right back into this here. But man, the early game nades are just so dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, nades and search can be a big factor. I think it's something for anybody watching and you want to make your search game a little bit better. Start to learn some of those nade spots, they can really put the fear in the other team, especially off rip. You just can eliminate certain routes from being taken from players. It could just really hurt a lot of strats that some teams have. Side of Dallas Flat Tires in a 2v4, make that a 1v4 for recap your NPC. Maybe not the gun you want in this situation. Fiber gonna be overlooking towards those stairs, and you are dead to rights if you are recap here in OGT, ripping 3 straight.
There we go. That's the team we saw map 1. Maybe just a little slow here on the raid. Just had to find their groove a little bit, but I mean, they were given recap absolutely no room to breathe there. He got put one shot like 3 times in a row. That was the impossible 1v4. And now over on the defensive side again, OGT going to take maybe a little more of an advantage here. This is a big round for Flat Tires if they can even out this scoreboard here.
Yeah, they've been, 3 straight losses. Probably not feeling too good. Recap with the own nade on the van. Probably honestly just holding a nade when he got hit there. Just blowed up in his face. But man, always rough there. Inception just beams Remedy towards the top there. And this is just not going the way. But right as I say that, Dallas Flat Tire is able to find 2 immediate kills. Inception hunting for this kill towards ring. A little bit of rough shots happening here. Can they find it? Yes, they can. But Azure immediately on the flank finds one. Knows the second one is there on the heady. But Tucker able to win that. Dallas Flat Tires able to pull that out. And I think that was a 3v4, 2v4, 2v4. Yeah, nade off rip and then things. So clutch out of there. Between the side of Dallas Flat Tires and just shots on point for Tucker.
Yeah, what a duel to win there for Tucker, because that was a round you really needed to pick up, and it was not looking good. So guys, maybe throw that trophy down a little quicker. Maybe stand away from the van, because those mortar strikes early on are not great. And OGT are putting down pace here. And here's what we expected in the early game. That Azure running right down mid. Trophy's already broken from the nades, but they have taken so much space and they have control of this. And I think Wiz is about to just get overwhelmed. Hello, we're all here and out through money, and look at them. They're scurrying around like rats. They can't even keep track of them.
Yeah, Remedy somehow staying alive here. Is he able to find anything? I maybe had a knife out there, but not able to connect. Tucker in the back line with a snipe. I think it's the first time we've been seeing this here, and he's just going to be trapped here. OGT going to collapse and going to pick up the 4th round for this one. Just kind of an interesting affair on the search and destroy. I feel like we haven't seen a close round. It's just been kind of just one team dominating. Outside of the last one, we saw a great 2v4 clutch, but and outside of that, it's just been very obvious on who's going to take control.
Yeah. We'll have to see what we're getting into these later rounds here. Now we have a potential for the classic 5-3 curse situation. The Flat Tires really need to win this attacking round once again. All the pressure getting put on their offensive sides does not make it easy for this team, but they are making good use of it. Remedy once again with the early nade. Now it's going to be Azure. Oh, did he spot that player in the pool? I think he did. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Entity
knowledge there. Yeah, I mean, this is always seems to be how it happens. You see a double kill come down from one of the teams when they're down, just kind of brings the life back for the round. But in a little extended 2v2, and I just need to not say anything about lives at all for the rest of the night.
Yeah, you got the special touch tonight for sure. That death touch for everyone we see. But Inception, 8-4 so far. He's got a 1v2 situation, spots one player. I don't know if he's going to read that manatee out in the pool right there, and it's going to bite him in the butt. Tucker puts him absolutely one shot. Look at him just working on his backstroke. Just going to slowly get over there, and he finds the kill. That's the Flat Tires with a big tying round. 4-4. No curses tonight.
Dude, just taking a swim. I feel like I prefer to see that from the third person point of view, but just a good play there. Playing that heady in the water towards that mid stairs, just keeping that isolated gunfight alive. Man, I just don't know. You got two people on both sides, Tucker and Entity, just kind of going at it here, seeing who can get the most amount of kills. Just seeing which one of their teammates can follow suit. Seption obviously there with 8 and 5 doing his thing there. A little bit of a miss nade, I think, off rip, but we see these nades falling through. A little bit of tags happening towards that laundry side, but that second nade not there. But the guns are firing for OGT.
Oh, what a nade there to back Wiz down. It's going to allow OGT to push up just a little bit more. Seption finds Remedy. Entity hitting that go button. The Wiz shooting into the smoke. 0 aim assist. They are going to be able to get some trades out there. So a 1v3 situation for Tucker. If anybody can do it for the side of Flat Tires, it is Tucker right now. As he is just stinging these guys. But, ooh, it's put a little one shot there. Just going to have to maybe regroup a little bit after this gunfight with Fiber, and Fibered has an iron you cannot break. That guy's going to push it to map point for the crew. And now you're in danger zone if you're the Flat Tires.
You're going to have to find something big here. Rip 2 in a row if you want to prevent going down 0-2 in the series. But the way this has been going, I'm just not honestly sure if you could predict how these rounds are going to go. It's been chaotic from the start. I can tell you one thing, though. There's going to be plenty of spawn nades being thrown in this round.
Yeah. And I think this round, you might as well kiss the nade and give it a by Odin's beard, let this shot fly true. And none of them flew true. So maybe Odin's not with anybody here. Recap. Going to try to get up into laundry. The guy's been so aggressive. Still got a nade in his pocket. Not going to get too much use out of it. And I think Entity maybe could see that guy's leg there, but Recap going to find one. Getting Mixie off the top. Tucker there for the good help. And now Entity left in a terrible situation. He is going to be able to find one. Gets cut down all up to Azure in the smoke. The guy's just running it down. He has one speed, Wolfie, and that is fast.
I love the left stick forward gameplay out of people in search. I don't know if it's brain dead or intelligence sometimes. Maybe a little bit of both. But it's just so it's so good to see. I love it. Good to see around 11 here. I have a feeling nades have been very prevalent here. Both teams played that very slow there. We'll see if any of them slip up. I think an early nade here is going to spell disaster for your team in around 11. We'll see if anyone can connect between these two teams. Dallas Flat Tires investing a couple players towards that A side, looking to play inside. And we only saw a single nade there. Unfortunate stun. Tucker going to find the first blood here. Old guys, Texas, if they want to win, they're going to have to clutch. A 3v4 shots coming down. No kills being exchanged just yet. Just kidding.
Yo, this Recap guy is tweaking, man. He is putting pace down on the map. It's working out for him so far. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Only 30 seconds to deal with. Dallas Flat Tires do have the clock on their side. Recap. Gonna dump. It's a little crazy. Gonna find the kill. He finds the kill. Now it's up to Azure. The 1v2 situation is gonna find one. Only 15 seconds on the board. He's got to go fast. Checking every corner possible. Spots Wiz, squares up, and Wiz takes the gunfight. Dallas Flat Tires gonna win the round 11 and the map number 2. And now we're all tied 1-1 on the series.
I feel like that's a tough one. If you're OGT, you had a good win. They tie it back up, and I think their subs go crazy. I think this is obviously we looked at Tucker last game. I think he's to continue that, but not to say anything, but the OGT guys, they have it within them too. So we'll see what happens here. First blood going to go the way of Dallas Flat Tires, make that the second kill before we see OGT do anything. But that is an immediate 4 dead, device in hand for Dallas Flat Tires.
Ooh, and Remedy's tried to maybe put some moves on him there, but didn't quite work out. And Recap running it down, and that might be another player to watch here for the Flat Tires, as that guy loves his pace. But now the kill's gonna go a little even here, a little stale. Recap is able to slow it down towards the middle of the map here, over on that roof side. And now Remedy's gonna be able to stop that bomb as well. Maybe pick up the device, or he's opting to maybe let his teammates come and reinforce a little bit. Tucker walks into the entity web, and he's going to find a two-piece off that. Now you can see those arrows from OGT activating towards the middle of the map. They're taking space. They're clearing corners. But they're unfortunately not winning all the gunfights here as they get stopped.
Yeah, it's just tough. I feel like you make it, you know, the first wave down, you just can't make it past that second to secure that dunk. But right back at it are the Dallas Flat Tires. This entire bottom side of the map is completely open. Tucker spots two players. Nade going to come through to put at least a stop towards this player, but that is going to be a cap for the side of Dallas Flat Tires, and it's going to stay on this side of the map. We do have a flank coming in from Azure, able to pick up 3 to provide a little bit of map presence. He's getting the space forward here towards Dojo. Is he able to pick up any more? Make that one. Does he get 2? Yes, he does. He's going to find this player towards red as well. Shots are good, just enough to get the teammate to come in there with Fiber, and they are going to tie this one up immediately here. You got to watch this though. If you're the side of OGT, you only got 1 player towards the top. Spawns are coming close. Dallas Flat Tires is going to have a good number of people here. Blockers are set up, but gunfights are not going the way of the Flat Tires. And as I say that, I'm just going to be once again very wrong. Dunk does come through. Dallas Flat Tires, immediate response to that play from Azure.
Yeah, what a bounce back there for the Tires. And they're set up here in mid as well with the flank from Tucker. That's just going to force this player into an awkward gunfight. They run him down. So now they're looking for gaps. Going to try to take space. Seption gets cut down. Now it's up to Azure over towards that A side. And that's the claim. The cap does come through. I mean, you have OGT pushed up here on Dojo, but you're going to need some big kills here out of Entity and not able to find Tucker there. That's going to still amount to a cap, though. Seption able to run it down. Finds the timing. So now it's 2-3, Wolfie. I mean, this is still anybody's ball game.
Are we just speed running how fast we can get to half while being 3-4? Is there the defense? Is the defense there? I can't tell if we're seeing really good offense or really bad defense.
Oh,
that player went flying. Did you see that? What was that?
Yo. I mean, this is a bang out. It's every POV we switch to. There's 4 players on the screen, guns flying everywhere, just nades, stuns, recap. Living in the chaos, though. He's going to slide right through mid. And he does get spotted there, but his teammates are going to be able to pick up that kill. Now we got a big face-off here in the middle of the map once again, and that's going to be the Flat Tires slowing it down, but not really getting too much positioning of their own. Remedy's going to try to change that. One could even say he's trying to remedy that, but it doesn't work out.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I like to keep you on your toes.
Currently sitting, so I mean, not on my toes. I appreciate it though. A little bit of slowdown here between these two teams. It's been almost a minute since we've seen a score, and that's just unlike. Never mind.
Yeah, well, as you say it.
Yeah,
we go.
Yeah.
Halftime.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Holy.
I'm currently taking any bribes from some teams if they want to sway some things on the map. I'll let you go. I say something, the opposite happens. So, link my PayPal below. You guys can shoot me some money, and I'll root for the other team.
I mean, that seems like a decent deal so far. You've been deadly with that. And I would like to disagree with the Call of Duty game. I don't believe that was the best play. I think Homeboy going for a 5-piece leading into a cap was probably the better play that round. But here we go. Second side. And it is still anybody's ball game. I mean, it seems like this match could flip on its head in a moment. And those are 3 kills. Make it 4 kills for the OGT. And they're going to start moving that device.
These guys are just sprinting down mid with the device.
Yo,
not even blocking, just going for a cap. Seption, big kill here if he can get a bunch of players towards the couch. You're gonna have a little bit of breathing room. And by a little bit, I mean really not too much at all. Like enough to take a step. Right there, Azure gonna grab the device. Maybe trying to play a little bit of mind tricks there, but Fiber in here with a kill as Recap comes in and finds 2 of his own as Device is out roofs. Flank is there for Entity. Gonna get spotted by this player. Gonna get caught in the back here. Can the side of the Old Guys Texas provide a defense that I feel like we haven't seen at all? Deception finds one. Asher finds the second as well. So successful defense coming in for the side of OGT. That may be the first stoppage we've ever seen from these teams as we're going right back into it. Trying to get a cap here on this A side if you're on the side of OGT.
Oh, I mean, and just what a corner there just to break that entire gunfight. And oh, Azure just going up and down and
He's
over,
just
trying to
running,
just
running,
do it
baby.
all. I mean, these guys want to score. Oh, Inception gonna let the bomb walk by. His teammate's gonna find the kill. So now they have a little bit of positioning here, but Wiz, it's got a great timing. They are going to be able to kill the bomb carrier as well. Oh, he doesn't grab it, though. That's awful. That could have been the moment he was looking for, but now opting to swing it back through the middle of the spawn. They're going to take it over to B side, Wolfie, and it's going to be a big hit here. I don't know if they have the manpower to pull it off.
Oh, they're gonna... I got Recap holding his own nade. Sounds like I did see a nade being cooked towards mid. I thought maybe it was going to play, but we did see a trophy go down. Remedy, you might as well just run it. Yeah, just sprint it. There you go. We're grabbing it here. We're sprinting it. This is going to be interesting timing here. Going to take it a little bit slow. Maybe feels the pressure of the other team. Kill does fall through mid. So it's going to be a 2v3. Never mind.
No.
Oh, okay.
The comms have to be
gets
crazy.
Gets another kill and die. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
I mean,
can he find this kill? Yes, he can. There we go. We're learning. We're learning how to dunk it in the second half. We'll see what happens here. We have these players spread out. One player is ready towards mid, but looks like he may fall. Ooh. He's going to grab that device and get out of dodge just in time. Should be another dunk here for OGT. And it works. It's fine.
He scored it. Remedy. He's going to get a great timing on the guy holding a nade here. He can go big. He's got good comms for his team here, and he's going to tat him up on the cross. Unfortunately, not able to find a kill. And that's going to be another stoppage here for the OGT, pushing it through that roof side. This is definitely not the preferred side so far, but they are going to try it anyways. And now, I mean...
They love that P2. They love it. And this is just going to be like instant. Just
this has got to be a cap. No, just go. What are you doing? Oh,
we run forward in the worst times, and then when you have a free dunk, you just sit there.
It all worked out in the end. We said it's only stupid if it doesn't work.
I feel like they could definitely come back here. We could see some crazy stuff here.
This might be a dagger though.
Oh, never mind. See what I mean? Exactly. Well, we'll see in map 4.
Dude, the pace that Azure puts on the map is actually insane. I mean, I feel like this guy's favorite player has got to be Nero, a Neptune, Hook. Like he's looking at guys that just run and gun. And by God, if he doesn't make it work, Entity able to find a huge 2-piece there. Remedy going to try to do what he can with another 2-piece. But that's Azure just snapping it in. Deception just kind of along for the ride here. And as that clock ticks away, that is the map going to the side of OGT in an insane Den overload. I mean, that was just back and forth, lights out.
That was crazy. That's just...
Look at this.
None of these players ever stopped moving the whole time. Dude, that's nuts. This dude just went from
literally just be running in circles around B1, like just around the whole thing. Oh, here's the pre-nades. Oh, yeah. Does he get paid? He does not, but Recap does, and that's a huge 2-piece to start it off from the kid. Wiz squaring up to top blue. Not going to be able to find him. That's Deception. Gonna try to look over his team here and maybe get some damage dealt, but So far, the OGT are getting cut everywhere they can be. Dallas Flat Tires, they're holding P1.
I mean, OGT right back in it here. Not going to be the 40 that I expected, but going to find at least some good time here. Spawns are going to be going out. Wise to stun your teammate there. Just make sure he's got a little bit of a deficit fighting there. And side of Dallas Flat Tires have that P2 spawn now. 5 seconds left on the P1. This rotation's coming pretty heavy through that blue side. We'll see how these fights go down, and that's how they go down. That's it right there. Hey, you saw it.
Blink and you miss it. Tucker and crew are here. I mean, they're wasting no time getting dirty here on this P2. And OGT in through the front, taking control of that top motel. They're going to try to get it done here, but Wiz putting out some great shots. Not going to be able to find the kill, though. The nades ring out for the trades. And that's good contest time here for the Flat Tires. And this is just so mixy. Each team just getting a few seconds here, a few seconds there, keeping that score line very close.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of one of these things, just back and forth between these two teams. Looks like the rest of that time is going to go to OGT, but at the sacrifice, they are going to lose some of this playing time.
Bro.
Never mind. I'm just going to talk about the colors on the map. I'm colorblind, so we're going to miss a few of them, but I feel like the gameplay is just, we're going to stop talking about it.
I mean, hey, you don't get too many options to say what a person is doing on the map right now, because as soon as you see them there in a gunfight, and it is not working out well for most of them here. I mean, OGT trying to fight back into this plane. They cannot, though. So you got Recap just locking it down there. I don't believe he's got a trophy with him anymore, though, so those nades are going to hit hard. But Wiz is able to lock it down through mid. And the flip spawns come out. I don't know if they're going to read this in time. Recap able to find a kill, though. And they both find a kill. Did not matter. Flat Tires, they're going to take this scrap time, and the spawns are still out for OGT. So now you just have Azure back here. He's got to do something great, and he's not able to do it. Now spawns for the Flat Tires. This could get messy.
It very well could. I'm sure somebody's gonna shoot their gun and someone will die here on this hill. I got it right twice.
It's a fantastic analysis.
Side of. It just doesn't.
This is
work. It just doesn't
the pace.
work.
The pace is insane right now, Wolfie. I mean, they are just both running it down, and they seem to be like comfortable. Like, this is how each of these teams wants to play the game. So it's interesting to see how it's working out for them. And keep in mind, both of these teams trying to fight for a playoff spot here. And this could be a head-to-head matchup that might have implications later on. You can see Fiber trying to lock down this top green. It's a huge power position here. Does not see that guy spawn in the back, though. It's going to be Entity to try and save him, but he gets picked up by Remedy and Dallas Flat Tires in through the front. They're going to start to lock this time down. They got to deal with big man Azure.
Yeah, I feel like Dallas just they want the revenge on Den to just see how quickly they can get some S&D rounds over between these two teams. But OGT currently in the time here on P5. Good kills coming through on the top side. Azure fighting through the front. Deception, just the patience. Not going to pay off as he's going to get double shot there by a couple NPCs. But back and forth once again, and Recap finds a big kill there on Fiber once again, just maintaining all this time in the hill. Team Nade's going to roll through for the side of OGT, but Dallas Flat Tire is going to walk away from this first set with a pretty hefty advantage here, about 50 points on Scar. We'll see if OGT can come firing a little bit better here on a second set. P1's obviously been their money hills in this series. We'll see if they can do anything here on a P1 on Scar.
We got Azure in the hill. He's going to get back down. He's got his teammates able to keep the heat off of him for the most part here. Still got that one player in shop, and that could be an issue. Fiber and crew just locking it down. They are going to read that flip spawn, but maybe just a second too late here. Entity with a big kill on a 5 streak. Maybe going to try to secure a cruise missile. Not able to do it, though. It's now Azure right back into P1 here. And this is fantastic time for OGT to try and balance this out. We do have Seption putting damage down over towards this motel side. P2 is going to be huge here off this rotation. Seption does get beaten out, though. So on the back foot, OGT going to have to fight into this once again. And man, it didn't really work for him last time a whole lot, as I felt like it was just a bang out here on P2.
Yeah, once again, just back and forth. OGT again picking up some great time on a P1. Unfortunate timings there on that fight, but Fiber's going to come back up and shooting. Good trades coming through. Interesting spawns going to roll through here for number 6 there pretty quick. We'll see if Recap can find anything. Going to be the last player here, as Azure's making just another one of those nice little flanks here. Tucker, last one alive for the side of Dallas. Flat Tire Spawn's going to roll through for the side of OGT. Going to secure the rest of this time. We are going to see a couple more fights here towards Old. Wiz dropping down. Is he able to secure it? He is not. OGT take the lead on that P2 and have rotation to P3.
That's a really unfortunate gunfight for Wiz to lose there, because at least if you're able to get that scrap time, you maybe make up for the down advantage over here on the P3. Dallas Flat Tires making it work, though. Able to break in. I feel like at any given time, anybody can just hit that go button and make the play. And it's going to be up to Wiz to try and slow these guys down a little bit. Big damage, is able to find 1 kill. Deception with a quick trade as well is going to get cut down by Recap. And that is just Flat Tires coming right over the top of plane. They're going to read these back spawns here. Tucker's going to get caught out, but those arrows should start turning. Now it's up to Flat Tires to try and pick up the pieces as they're about to get broken.
Yeah, OGT just continuing to fight here. Spawns in a flip there with Entity getting towards New. We do have one there, and Tucker going to be the only player here towards P4. Dallas looking to get this rotation in quick here. Going to try to take the number disadvantage onto New, and as I say that, both players do fall. Tucker able to pick up 1 through P1, but going to quickly fall. OGT here early, looking to end it quick.
This could be a big moment here for OGT. At the first 15 seconds off this hard point, basically for free. Now as the break attempt comes through, it's going to be Seption snapping for a double kill. Not able to secure it, though. He'll stay in green for now, but it is a really milky green, as there's a lot of Dallas Flat Tires still in the area, but they're just not able to break these spawns out, and this lead is extending into the danger zone here for the Flat Tires.
Yeah, I mean, points, obviously OGT aren't going to win here, but any point you get is just making the P5 easier. It was a bit mixy last time, but Dallas Flat Tires came out on top. Rotation is going to be kind of a half battle here between these two teams. Big fight coming down in the back. Recap getting his toesies shot at under the truck. Is eventually going to fall here. Last player is towards that P2 side. Going to be Red. Going to pick up a kill before falling, but immediate pressure if you are the side of Dallas Flat Tires towards the front. OGT need 20 for the win.
20 seconds for your life here. OGT holding it to the best that they can. It's going to be up to Azure once again to try and maybe get something going off this first push. He's able to find 1, snaps for the second. That's Azure putting the daggers in. And then with the trades coming out, there's one more push here for the Flat Tires. That's a great way to start it. Remedy in through the top, able to find 2. Trying to trust his teammates for the double, but Azure is too strong, and he's going to take the map for his team. And the OGT take the series 3-1.
Man, what a banger of a series, to say the least. Every map, just constant headbutting between these two teams, even on Scar. That this NPC meta is both these teams